good morning everyone. This is Dr. Richardson and I want to say welcome to Module 1 of your POL 210 American Politics class. This course is very exciting because A, it pertains to everybody. It doesn't matter what your major is. And second of all, it also pertains to not only your general ed, but some of you guys are political science majors. So it kind of fills out the whole circumference of what it is that you're here and you're studying for. So this week I just want to reach out and say hi. Every Friday you'll get a weekly video from me and the announcements. I live off of the announcements. That is my way of communicating with you. Everything is very simply put in the announcements. Monday through Friday, you get one announcement a day. And now this is what I have found with my prior students. They actually go and they will print off the announcements and they will keep them. They will refer back to them because as you will notice coming up in Module 2, when you work on your Milestone 1 assignment, I'm giving you specific directions as to what needs to be done. If it says copy and paste it, I mean copy and paste it and fill it out. I've done everything for you. You just need to put your research into it. So I've already given you the framework so I can keep you guys on track. The end project is the final paper submission in Module 7. So with that being said, I literally walk you through the process as to what you need to submit the most perfect rough draft possible so that Module 7 is very easy to complete because that final paper is worth about 1/3 of your grade. So it's my job to get you through the Milestone 1 in Module 2, the Milestone 2 coming up, and the Milestone 3, which is your rough draft, okay? So you'll have your topic selection, which I will help you narrow down to a specific issue, and then you will have your outline, your rough draft, and then your final paper. So every Friday you get a video from me and the announcements. I try to easily lay things out for you in those announcements. I am a very strong advocate for smart thinking. I will have you guys send your papers to Smart Thinking, your rough draft, and your final copies for their review. And last term I integrated a new program into my teaching, and that's Grammarly. You can go onto Grammarly.com and utilize their free service. I pay for their service to get the full package, and what I do is I will take your rough drafts and your final copies and I will put it through Grammarly for a grammar, sentence structure. Make sure that you're not writing in passive voice but in active voice, which you will hear me talk about a lot in the discussion boards and all your feedback for your assignments. They also look at plagiarism checkers, which you will also have a plagiarism checker return it in with your assignments. So we are here to put forth the best writing product possible while at the same time you're learning about American politics. This American politics course is really interesting because it will take you from how we got started as a nation to where we are today. And not saying that you're going to predict the future or anything, but to take those historical trends to see where we are headed in the future. So whether you like politics or not, this is not politics in totality. It's the formation and the working of our government, which is the backbone of not only this nation, but the backbone of countries around the world. I am definitely a world traveler. And I can tell you that whenever people in other countries come speak to like my father and I, because we do mission work, or to any my daughter and I, if we're out traveling together, they always ask about our American government. It's hi, how you doing? And then they hit right to politics. So people are watching us and watching how we do things in this country. They're watching our elections, they're watching our midterm elections, they're watching our GDP, they're watching at how tariffs are being affected or not, what kind of shift is going on through the White House, why is the U.S. Supreme Court ruling in certain ways, why is Congress not getting things done. It's easy to have perception, but to have perspective, which means that you have to know the facts, is a totally different ballgame. So with that being said, you have a lot to learn. You're going to learn how to write a paper in here, and I'm going to help you every step of the way, okay? So I'm always available by email. You may also reach out to me by phone. You have my phone number in the My Instructor section of the announcements, which is one of the very first announcements for this course. And if you want to get on Skype, you're more than welcome to get on Skype or FaceTime with me, okay? With that being said, I'm going to cut this short and sweet. This week, you got to do your Get the Gist questions and your Module 1 quiz. Start thinking about what you want your paper to be about. Your topic, I'm going to give you an example. Gun control, okay? Everybody has written about gun control and has had it published. So what makes your issue about gun control so special? Your topic is gun control. Your issue might be with your state, whatever state that you live in, say the state of Virginia if you're in Virginia, or New Hampshire if you're in New Hampshire. What is the gun control law there? I always give the example, because I'm a veteran myself, that veterans with PTSD in some states are not allowed to purchase guns. So therefore they're being restricted. Their Second Amendment right with the right to bear arms is being forbidden, okay? So that is a constitutional issue. That is a U.S. government, U.S. constitutional issue. However, state law says this. So with that being said, now we have an issue. We have a problem. Feds say this, state says this. Meanwhile, we have a person, an individual who is a veteran of this country with PTSD. See what I'm saying? Topic is gun control. Issue is veteran with PTSD not being able to purchase a gun. So, and we have a conflict between state and federal politics, law, government, what have you. See how that works? We're going to hear about law and policy. If you read about my background, I have a strong law and policy. Passing the law is hard enough, right? The bill to become a law is hard enough. Policy will drag on for eternity. Policy is the implementation of the law from the highest level down to the bottom. All of us as average people down here, boots on the ground. So when you hear about law and policy, it's great to pass a law, but how do we implement it so that it benefits everybody? So you're going to hear these terms. When I get on the discussion boards with you, I add to it. I'm not going to debate you. Your classmates are going to do that for me, okay? I will be there guiding you guys along the way on the discussion boards. You'll notice in the discussion, when you pull it up on your screen, you'll notice that it tells you what your prompt is. It also says in response to classmates what it is. I put that in the Friday announcements as well. So you have it in the discussion board and you have it in the announcements. I'm looking out for that, because what you're doing is that you're providing the response. The initial post provides the argument, you're providing the response. The goal is for your classmate to come back with a rebuttal. See how that whole argument starts to round itself out? So I will be providing this feedback to you in detail in your grades every time you submit something, okay? But other than that, I am available. If you, more likely than not, you will have to leave a message, but I always get back to you that day. And other than that, I want you guys have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend, and start thinking about what your topic is going to be and what your issue with that topic is going to be. Over the weekend, I'm going to send you an email. It is going to be the layout for how I want you to do your topic selection in the discussion board. It is that specific, okay? So all you have to do is copy and paste it and fill it out on the discussion board. But other than that, I think you guys are set. You guys are great. You're going to do awesome in this class, and I'm always here to help you. Okay? So other than that, have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the boards.